Thank you guys for joining us. Sorry, we've been having a little bit of connectivity issues going on here at the rink right now. If the video does drop out on you, please come back to my feed. I will start it back up immediately. It will come back up here shortly on that. So we are getting ready to start here now with game 2 of this matchup between the Junior Fuel White team and the Columbus Flames. The Fuel took their first game with a great lead. It was tied up at 2 apiece, and then within the course of just a few minutes, these kids even the score. So we're getting ready to go here with the puck drop here in Carmel. Artem Kirzner in for the faceoff. Kirzner in for the faceoff. He wins it, gets it over to Owen Seaman. Seaman drives it down the ice, drop passes it back to Kirzner. Kirzner driving it down the lane, drop passes it back again to Seaman and Whitesell. Whitesell not able to keep his footing as the Flames make a breakaway with Poole and Greener in on defense. Poole and Greener push him out to the outside, and a great deflection save by Dream Crusher Giddings. Owen Seaman around the near side boards here, comes after it. He's going to take that puck around the way there. Artem Kirzner takes a hit up against the wall. Seaman's going to get it, dumps it in deep into, or not so deep into the Flame zone. As it comes back out, it is Sarah Greener. She's chasing it down, and we're going to have icing. So everyone who is just joining me, you know what that means. It's going to be icing on the Flames. That means it's going to come all the way back. In for the faceoff now is going to be Beaupre along with Hublar and Kleinke left, right. We've got Mcnary and we've got Detamore and Falcione now in on defense. Flames get it into the Fuel zone as they try and pass it in front of the net. Doesn't work out very well as it is Detamore that swings it back to center ice. Beaupre chasing it up. He got my Sneaky McSneakerson award for the last game because he literally would just sneak up underneath the players' arms, especially those few real tall players for Columbus, and just take the puck out from underneath of them. Here goes Columbus. They drive down the lane. They take a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Dream Crusher Giddings. Again, they're trying to wrap it around, but great defensive play by Detamore to keep him knocked out of position, and the puck goes out of play by getting stuck up in the net. 10 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless. Thank you for joining us. Sorry for any technical difficulties that started off at the beginning of the feed. I ended up having to restart this feed 3 times. So, all right, Farb in for the faceoff. He tries to get it over to Fleming, but Fleming not able to get to it as the Flames take over possession at the top of the blue line. Farb able to take that puck away, passes it to Fleming. Fleming driving it over past center ice. Oh, tries to get a pass off to Farb, but misses the puck, and so the Flames get it cleared all the way back into the Fuel zone, but it is a double line pass. That means it's icing, which means, everybody say it with me, it's going to come all the way back. Face-off coming just to the right of Columbus goal. Farb in for the face-off. Finn, Smith, and McNary in now on defense. Farb not able to win that face-off. Columbus tries to get it cleared. It is stopped by Finn Smith as he tries to get a centering pass over to the edge there. Fleming chasing it down, but Farb picks it up, throws it towards the net. AJ Smith up there too, trying to get it stopped as the Columbus Flames pick up possession of the puck there along the far side boards. Fleming steps up there to try and get it away. It is the Flames taking a run for it. They go in, not able to get a shot off as Farb is there to tangle him up. Farb trying to keep possession, but side pass over to Fleming. Fleming's got it up against the boards. Columbus trying to throw it back in, and McNary backward shuffle passes it back into center ice. Finn Smith now has it. Finn Smith taking it down to center, looking for a path to go through, trying to keep possession of it. Side pass over to Farb. Farb driving in. He knocks it down into the near side corner and is going to scrum for it. Puck is up against the boards. Columbus is going to come up with it as it pops out to center ice. Ooh, it is McNary that gets his stick in there, so the Flames aren't able to make that drive happen as it goes along the way. Fleming and Farb, just a nice touch pass over to Fleming. Fleming, cross ice pass all the way to center to AJ Smith. AJ Smith working his way around, trying to get back into position, slides over to the side, tries to fire it. He's got Farb ready to go at center. sends it around the far side boards where it's Poole there to pick it up. Poole plays it up against the boards and takes a hard hit. He hits his head. He's down on the ice. But gets up. He gets up. Poole coming off the bench right now, or coming back onto the bench. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that Chase is okay over there on the bench. All right, back to action on the ice. Flames try and send it in, but it's ricocheted off of the pads of Seaman. Seaman, nice job by him to get it knocked out of the play. He drives it down into the Flames side on that. Oh, and it's going to be offsides for the Fuel. I remember last time when Chase got hurt on the ice, Coach Dietz, he saw that I was watching intently over at the bench, and he gave me a thumbs up or thumbs down that things were okay. It was always a thumbs up, so that always made me feel better. Detamore gets that puck and sends it into the Flame zone, but the Fuel are offsides again. All right, face-off coming. Just down on the downside of the ice. Beaupre in for the faceoff. Hublar down below. Kleinke up top. Detamore and Falcione in on defense. As Beaupre tries to get to it. Detamore knocks it back into center. Flames are trying to play it up there at the center line, and they're going to take it in to the Fuel zone. It is Detamore that knocks it back out, and Ty Hublar who's going to send it over to Beaupre. Beaupre not able to get to it, but it's going to be offsides on Columbus. Beaupre, we got a change in line coming here for the Fuel with Farb coming in, Fleming down below, and AJ Smith up top. Detamore and Falcione still in on defense as Columbus wins that face-off. They hit that puck right into the pants of their player as it pops up into the air. Falcione targets the coach's knee on that one. Maybe a little bit higher than the knee. But the puck goes out of play, and you have a face-off coming just to the stick side of Dream Crusher. All right. Farb chases after that face-off to get his rebound on it. Shot on goal by Columbus. It's a deflection by Dream Crusher as it is Detamore in the corner fighting for that puck. Fleming gets in there to try and give him a hand as that puck comes loose around the backside of the ice. Farb goes in hot pursuit after it. Falcione again tries to give him a hand, and Giddings gets out there, pulls that puck in, and covers. 7 minutes, 3 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless as the Fuel take on the Flames. All right, Ben Smith in now with Mcnary. It is Kirzner who gets that face-off, gets it back over to this side to Whitesell. Whitesell able to get it passed over to Seaman. Seaman trying to chase it back down as Columbus is trying to make something happen here at the top of the blue line. Ben Smith gets it, sends it all the way around the edge there, gets it back over to Whitesell. Whitesell pushes it out. The Flames pop it back in, but they are offsides on that one. All right, Kirzner in now for the faceoff. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it over to Whitesell. Whitesell gets a stick on that puck, but it goes bouncing high into the Fuel zone. But Kirzner comes out with it up against the boards and into the Flame zone as the puck gets sent all the way around the backside of the net. It is the Fuel up there, tries to get a centering pass, and the goalie stretches out to drop and cover on that. Change in line for the Fuel, and good news is Poole is coming back out on the ice. Okay, now I can take a nice deep breath because he's back out on the ice. Whew. All right, Beaupre in for the faceoff with Hublar and Kleinke in as well. Beaupre tries to get that back to Greener. Greener not able to get her stick on it. Poole chasing him down on it, looking to get him out of the way. gets that puck out of position on that player, and they both go flying into the wall. And Kleinke gets the puck over on the far side corner. The Flames try and get a shot off. Beaupre now recovers that puck here at the blue line, sends it over to Ty Hublar. Hublar's going to send it into the Flames zone as he scrums for it up against the far side boards. Near side boards, my apologies. And then the Flames are going to take possession back around the side, but Greener's doing everything she can to keep it in up here right at the bottom of the blue line. Flames again trying to fight for it as it is the Fuel trying to get a centering pass up front into the net, but not able to make it happen as Greener is fighting over on the edge. It is Kleinke that sends it around the back side of the net. The Flames are going to send it right back, and Greener's not going to be able to get her stick down to stop it. So Poole gets in there and knocks it out of play. Greener in there with that great reach to try and get after it. They're fighting for it up against the boards, and it is Beaupre that sends it back out into the side, and it's going to be offsides for the Flames. 5 minutes, 9 seconds left to go here in this first period. We are scoreless in Carmel. Thank you for joining us. This is the second of two games here scheduled to play here for the 12U Junior Field White team. In for the faceoff is Farb with Fleming and Smith up top. It is Falcione, knocks that puck back in past the center line as the Flames are going to be able to get possession. They're going to drive into the Fuel zone. Shot on goal, and it's high over the glove side of Dream Crusher as Fleming now jumps it in to center ice. The Flames are going to have to come after it and get to it, and the goalie's going to just drop and cover for the Flames. Farb in again now for the faceoff. It's coming just to the stick side of Columbus goal. Farb wins that faceoff, gets it over to Smith. Smith gets it back to Detamore. Detamore through the legs of the Columbus player. Detamore takes a hard hit and a hard fall, but he gets back up. Flames get into there. Farb gets in the scrum with the Columbus players as well as Falcione tries to get it cleared. The Flames send it towards the net. Fleming in there to try and get that puck out of the way, and he's going to get caught up next to in the corner there by the referee, and a lot of back and forth on that puck, and they got Giddings down on his stomach, which meant the whole top of the net was open, and the Flames go up 1-0 over the Fuel here with 4:17 left to go here in this first period. All right, Kirzner in now for the faceoff. Seaman down below, Whitesell up top, Finn, Smith, and Mcnary in on the faceoff. Kirzner wins that faceoff, gets it back to Mcnary. Mcnary dumps it into the Flame zone. Shot on goal by Seaman, not able to make it through traffic as it gets deflected. Finn Smith again trying to get it knocked in, but Kirzner's got to get back over here on this side. McNary's going to chase it down here on the near side corner. He's going to take it around the back side of the boards. He pushes it over to the edge to Whitesell. Whitesell gets tripped up, not able to get possession of it. Kirzner is able to get his stick on that puck and hands it over to Owen Seaman. Owen Seaman's going to recycle it around the backside of the net, sends it around the boards, but it gets caught up in the stick of the Flames player. Kirzner tries to backhand pass to center, but the Flames step up and take it away. They send it down the boards. It's going to come down to this side here, which means it's icing, which means it's going to come all the way back. 3 minutes, 29 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing the Flames with a score of 1-0. Beaupre in now for the faceoff. We got Kleinke and Hublar in on this play. Finn Smith again on defense, backing him up on the side. Columbus is going to get possession of that puck. They play it up against the boards. Finn Smith is going to send it in deep around the near side corner. It's going to circle all the way around behind the net. And Ty Hublar steps up there with a big play. Oh, Henry Kleinke keeps sending it right there towards the front of the net, but not able to get it past that traffic of the Flames. Flames now have it along the near side boards. Finn Smith here to defend. Finn Smith, they get it passed over. They get it over to McNary. McNary picks it up and is going to fling it all the way back here to center ice right at the blue line, but the Flames got it offsides. 2 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in this first period. Fuel trail the Flames with a score of 0-1. The Fuel took the first game here earlier today. In for the faceoff is Beaupre. with Hublar and Kleinke in again. It is Beaupre that's going to get possession of that puck. He tosses it up to Hublar. Hublar is going to drive it into the zone. He gets it past the way. He tries to get it thrown towards the front of the net, but it doesn't make it. Comes around the edges. Hublar's going to chase it down again. Greener and Poole in on defense now. Hubler's stuck along the side. Greener steps up to keep it into play. And here come the Flames. The Flames are going to go after it. Greener's going to defend. They're trying to challenge it, but here comes Sneaky McSneakerson as Beaupre gets up there and forces the Flames to send it around the backside of the net. That puck pops loose, and Henry Kleinke's got that puck. He's going to try and get it away from the side. Ends up sending it into the corner where the Flames are going to get possession of it. Greener doing what she can to stop it. Poole pushing the player out of the way. Kleinke around the far edge, working to get it out, and Beaupre's going to chase it down. He tries to get it up, but that puck is stuck up against that center line. Poole steps up and sends it in deep into the Flames zone, and it goes around the backside of the net. Comes in again, it's Hublar, and it is AJ Smith tries to get that stop as Poole's going to come over again to the blue line. He stops it. He sends it up onto the blue line. Past two players over to AJ Smith. Smith sends it to Farb. Farb goes in, sends it to the goal, and it is a drop and cover by the Flames. That was a great play put together by that team. Good drive. We're seeing good, strong passing by these kids and a lot of communication today, which is really something we've been looking forward to. In for the face-off now. It is Farb. He loses that face-off, and Columbus is going to get it, take it past center ice. It is Falcione and Detamore now in on defense as Falcione sends it back to center. Flames are going to have to try and regroup. They get into the fuel zone. Farb pushing them up against the edge. Falcione has possession of the puck. He's going to take it around the backside. Passes it up to Fleming. Fleming has it. Oh, and he loses it as the Flames are going to try and get to it again. Detamore's going to chase it down in the near side corner. Detamore looking to where to go. Sends it, or Farb sends it up against the, or Fleming sends it up against the boards over to Farb. Farb picks it up, drives over into the Flame zone. He's getting pushed out of position, and a shot on goal and a save out of midair by their goalie. 57 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Fuel are trailing the Flames with a score of 1-0. Faceoff coming just to the glove side of goalie. It is Kirzner now in for the faceoff. Kirzner wins it. Gets it back to Finn Smith. Finn Smith fires one towards the net, and it bounces around. We've got some sort of issue. Oh, I believe it got popped up into the back of the net behind the goal, so that means it's going to come back this way. In for the faceoff, it is going to be Whitesell with Smith and McNary in on defense. Oh no, Kirzner in for the faceoff with Seaman and Whitesell in on left and right. Kirzner wins that faceoff, sends it back over to Whitesell. Whitesell has it. He tries to get it sent up to the front. Flames are able to get their stick on that puck as they come around the side. They keep throwing it up again towards that net. 39 seconds left to go. That puck is loose in front of Dream Crusher, but it is Owen Seaman that comes up with it here at the end. Seaman drops it back over to Whitesell. Whitesell gets across that blue line and gets caught up in traffic with the Flames. Now it's a rush for the Flames. It's a challenge for Dream Crusher. Great job by Finn Smith to knock it out of play, or to get him out of position. Great stretch by Dream Crusher Giddings to make sure that happens. It is Kirzner trying to chase it down along the way. No icing as it gets caught up against the boards there. Kirzner centers it up in front of the goalie. They're fighting to push it in. And did it go in? It's a goal by Artem Kirzner. No goal! Boo! Boo, no goal. Coach is calling everybody over to the bench to try and figure out what is going on with that, because there was they called it as a no goal on it. So, yeah, people aren't very happy right now. The Columbus team whined, we whined, and now everybody gets a goal taken away at this point in time. Face off coming now just to the glove side. This happened with 3 seconds left to go here in this first period. Yikes, what a heartbreaking thing. Is that no goal? All right, here we go. Kirzner in now again for the face-off. Let's see if they can do it again in this 3-second time frame. Here we go. McNary ready to go. Or is he? As it comes around the side, Whitesell fires one towards the net, and it is wide of the glove side, so we are now going here into the second period. Thank you for joining us here. We are at the Carmel Ice Arena here in Carmel, Indiana, where their 12U Junior Fuel White team is taking on the 12U team from Columbus, the Columbus Flames. This rivalry between these two teams is something that tends to get a little bit heated. As you can see, they play very rough against each other. And I have a feeling that with the no-goal situation, we're going to start seeing a little bit more aggressive play from both sides on that. But regardless, thank you for joining us. We hope you guys are doing well, having a safe and at least a happy December. We are getting ready for our Christmas break, so this is the last time you're going to see us on the ice here for at least another 2 weeks. Our next game is tentatively scheduled for January the 9th. So keep an eye out for invites on the Facebook page. That'll be the next time we have any type of game or on ice time for these kids, as we are on a 2-week hiatus now for the holiday break. All right, we're getting ready to start here on this second period, and let's see how the Fuel come out. Are they going to come out fighting, or are they going to come out not so happy? Let's hope they're going to come out fighting, because that's what we need right now. All right, here we go now. We're going to start off with Greener and Poole in on defense. Beaupre on the face-off with Kleinke down below and Ty Hublar up top. So here we go. Goalies are ready, and the puck is dropped. Columbus gets possession of that puck, but Poole is able to knock it out of the way, gets it over into center ice, and Beaupre gets he gets steamrolled as Poole takes it around the backside of the net, looking to where to take it. He's going to send it along the boards over to Hublar. Hublar's going to step up and gets it over to Greener. Greener's going to send it over across the boards to Beaupre. Beaupre just getting beat up over here. Great shot on goal by Ty Hublar. Kleinke sends it towards the net, and it gets deflected by the player from Columbus. Beaupre again up against the boards, looking to get after it. He's chasing it down along the far side, sends it up to the top of the blue line to Greener. Greener tries to kick it out to get it in position, because it got stuck in the snow there, as the Columbus Flames are going to kick it back out here to center ice. Greener's waiting for everybody to come back through, gets it sent in. Kleinke tries to get it in towards the net. Greener reaches out to grab it. It's bouncing around here on the side. Greener doing what she can to get to it, and it bounces back. Poole and Greener chasing it down as it goes all the way back down to the side. Greener is going to take it around the back to cycle around. She gets in position. She's going to double back and go around this way. She's got Kleinke ready to go here on the near side. Got Farb now on the back. Farb picks up that puck and is going to take it down. Kleinke just took a real hard hit over to the side. Farb loses possession of that puck. Shovel passes it over to Hublar. Hublar fires at the net. Not able to get his stick down on it in time, as the Flames definitely put the pressure on him. Hublar sends it over to A.J. Smith. Smith to Poole. Poole over to Greener. Greener, it bounces over her stick, but it is Fleming that picks it up, and it is taken back over by the Flames at center ice. Poole again with it, sends it up against the corner boards, gets it over to A.J. Smith. A.J. Smith tries to keep a handle on it, but not able to do so. As it comes along the edge, Poole's going after it again, looking to send it, sends it across ice all the way to Fleming. Fleming's trying to chase it down before Columbus gets to it. Greener overskates that puck, shot on goal, and it's deflected. And a drop in cover by Dream Crusher Giddings. There we go. Thank you very much, Grandma Nan. I appreciate it. In for the face-off now is Farb. Farb gets it knocked through the players of the Columbus. Columbus trying to get it passed around. They get a swinging around shot. It is deflected by the stick of Giddings, and it flies up in the air and just over his shoulder. So the Flames go up 2-0 over the Fuel right now. All right, face-off coming now here. Let's see who we're going to have on this line. All right. Farb in for the faceoff. Got Fleming up top, Smith down below. Falcione and Detamore in on defense. Falcione gets that puck. He slide passes it over to Detamore. Detamore not able to get any power behind it, but Farb steps up to grab it. It's going to be offsides on the Fuel as AJ Smith was knocked down on the Columbus side. All right, here we go. Kirzner now in for the faceoff. He wins it. He gets it back to Falcione. Sends it over to Detamore. Detamore tries to get it over to the side, but he just dumps it into the Flame zone. Flames try to get it cleared out, but not able to do it as it gets ricocheted off of the back, literally the back of their player. Centering pass over to Whitesell, and he misses it. And Kirzner puts it in the net. There we go. There's our redeeming goal right there. Great rebound shot from Kirzner to put it in just under the legs of the goalie from Columbus. So with 9 minutes, 9 seconds left to go, the Fuel have closed the gap to put themselves on the board now. They are trailing the Flames with a score of 2-1. That goal came from Artem Kirzner on that one. And he comes back in for the faceoff. Kicks it back over to the side to Mcnary. Mcnary back up to Kirzner. Kirzner looking to see where he can take it, but it gets knocked out of the way by the Flames. And we're going to have offsides again. Owen Seaman not past that blue line. So we're going to have a faceoff here just in front of us. Kirzner in again for the faceoff. Whitesell down below. Mcnary and Finn Smith here. And up top is Owen Seaman. Kirzner tries to get that puck pushed through. It goes over to the Flames side as it gets kicked up against the near side boards. They're fighting for it here in front of us. Whitesell, Kirzner, all of them in on it, trying to get a stick on that puck as Owen Seaman gets it across that blue line, and Whitesell is trying to chase it down. The Flames are going to grab it here along the edge, and it's going to come down to the side. No icing coming as it was tipped off of the edge. Here we go. Comes around the side. The Flames are going to try and get a shot in on goal. Not able to as it's deflected by Dream Crusher Giddings. Kirzner is going to get that puck. He passes it up here to the front to Whitesell. Whitesell around the side. Tries to get it back, but the Flames kill it back into center ice with Finn Smith trying to get to it. Smith loses his balance and it gets over to Mcnary. Mcnary sends it back to center. Kirzner trying to get it in there, but he gets tangled up with the Flames. Seaman gets it, gets past center, gets past that blue line, tips it right in front. Kirzner gonna try and wrap around pass to it, but he sends it to center. Whitesell not able to get his stick down as the Flames try to kill it, but they can't get their stick on the puck either. Seaman tries to just gently shovel it in there, but doesn't make it through traffic as it comes around the side. Finn Smith tries to defend that puck, and it goes up in the air and out of play. 7 minutes, 44 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Flames currently have 2 goals on the board, while the Fuel have 1. Here we go. In for the faceoff is Farb. Farb tries to get it. Poole over there, swings it along the edge there to Smith. Smith is going to chase it down, gets it back to Poole. Poole gets his own rebound off of the boards, and he flings it back over to the side. It's going to be offsides by the Flames. Yay! I'm glad people have sound. All right, Beaupre in again for the faceoff. He gets that faceoff win, sends it over to the edge to Greener. Greener's going to chase it down now in the corner. She flings it back, tries to get it over to Kleinke. Not able to get to it, so the Flames are going to get it around the backside of the Fuel net as they come up. Centering pass, missed opportunity by the Flames, and it is Kleinke that's going to send it in down the ice, and we're going to have icing on the Fuel. So you know what that means. Jennifer, say it with me. We're going to go all the way back. Beaupre in again for the faceoff. Kleinke up top, AJ Smith down below with Greener and Poole in on defense. The Fuel do not win that faceoff as the Flames are cycling it around, trying to get it out of play there. Great job by Beaupre to keep it in play there. No offsides by by the Flames as Poole retrieves it in the near side corner. He banks it up against the board, tries to get it away again, pushes him out of position, and it is AJ Smith that comes up with the puck, drives it across center ice, hard stop on his end, flings it over to the near side boards here, where Poole is going to pick it up. He ricochets it in over to Beaupre. Beaupre gets it over to the side. AJ Smith not ready to get that puck, and it comes along the boards, and it is Beaupre that's going to try and chase it down. He hard stops and fights for that puck up against the boards. It doesn't pop out of position, but Greener's able to stop it before it gets in front of Dream Crusher. Poole able to get it cleared from the zone, and AJ Smith is going to chase it down to try and get to it. Flames end up getting to it first as it comes around the near side boards. Farb is going to shovel it back in all the way to the side where the Flames are going to get to it again. They're going to come scrum for it right here in front of me, and it is Poole that takes another hard hit. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Come on, Chase. Come on, Chase. You got it, bub. Come on. We're going to take a timeout here for just a second, guys. Sorry. He took an elbow to the head. He took an elbow to the head. Yeah. Come on, bub. Okay, gotta go. He's what?
We need to get some key on the bench. We need the key.
It's not recording. How do you know? She said she's going to take it. The game's still going. You need to just film it. Just hold it up. And then the camera.
Say something.
I don't know how to kill it. Sorry, guys. This is the end of the game.